When baby boomers have babies, motherhood's a riot. Carrie Fisher, Lauren Hutton, and Arlene Sorkin star in From Here to Eternity on the Cinemax Comedy Experiment. Next.
She was America's sex goddess.
She burlesqued it, really, because she thought the whole thing was very, very funny.
She was a star tormented by the spotlight.
And all this stuff about being doomed and having a miserable life is totally untrue.
Who was she, really? Crazy About the Movies presents Marilyn Monroe, Beyond the Legend.
I think that she'll always be with us as long as we have pieces of celluloid that show her performances.
Today on Cinemax. This month, Cinemax celebrates great novels on screen. 4 bestsellers brought to life on film, beginning with From Here to Eternity. Burt Lancaster and Deborah Carr head of an all-star cast.
Tell me the story. There's always a story.
In this Oscar-winning classic from James Jones' powerful World War II drama, then World War I sets the scene for The Razor's Edge, as Bill Murray makes his dramatic debut.
I don't think I'm the guy you want to marry right now.
In Somerset Maugham's gripping tale of one man's search for the meaning of life, while life's rather ridiculous in being there. Peter Sellers gives his finest performance.
I like to watch.
In Jerzy Kosinski's satirical story of a simple-minded man, but life's not so simple for the little drummer girl. Diane Keaton plays the role of her life.
It's the biggest party I've ever had.
In John le Carré's chilling tale of intrigue and espionage.
I want out, and I want out now!
And we want you to join us as we present 4 great novels on screen on Cinemax.
When all they're doing is pouring their guts out to a drunk who pretends he's a priest!
My next series will be the most important and inspiring that I have ever given. I don't know what it is yet, but...
You love to say what you feel. And usually what you feel has nothing to do with the Roman Catholic Church. I've decided you shouldn't waste any more of your time pursuing a vocation as a priest.
If you can afford not to be a priest, tell the truth. But if you want to be a priest, lie.
When I was a kid, the church was a circus. Everyone sang top 40 tunes at Mass.
He was the beloved leader of his parish.
I have to sign autographs after every Mass.
But his world was sent spinning by a kid fresh out of seminary school.
And if you believe it's got to be more important than what your congregation thinks of you.
I can't do this anymore.
Mass Appeal.
Harrison, Texas, 1918. The setting for a very special Cinemax film discovery. The final year of the Great War.
I hope they never have to protect us from the Germans.
Some see 1918 as the end of an era of innocence.
Papa says I can join up at the same time you do.
I don't want to go in the army. I don't want to leave you and the baby.
And some pray that innocence will never end.
Looking at them like this, you can't imagine anything bad happening to them, can you? No bad habits, no sickness, no killings, no wars.
But the struggle abroad pales for everyone as a sudden epidemic brings death all too close to home.
I turned out God to me like my son!
Matthew Broderick stars in a film by the author of Tender Mercies and A Trip to Bountiful. 1918, a film discovery. Saturday on Cinemax. Watch a comic genius at work as the legendary Charlie Chaplin takes his time-honored seat in the director's chair. Next month on Cinemax. The next Cinemax Comedy Experiment.
Hi, my name is Bobcat Goldthwait, and I have my own comedy experiment here on Cinemax. It's called Go Watch This Show. Tell them about the singing. There's gonna be singing. And dancing. There's gonna be dancing. And it's family fun for all ages. Tell them, come on. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of fun for all the family. What about the special guests? The special guests. Oh yeah, my friend D's gonna be on the show, and I think he's in Wham.
The next Cinemax comedy experiment. Bob Goldthwait, don't watch this show. But don't forget, if you don't watch it, you won't know what you've missed.
Coming up next, the craziest camp ever to launch a canoe. Yes, it's good old Camp Sasquatch in Meatballs Part 2, next on Cinemax.
May I have your attention, please? I have a very important introduction to make.
Nothing could be more important than Cinemax comedy this month. When Gene Wilder falls for the woman in red, it has no effect on his ability to act rationally.
Practice hard.
How do you like that?
That's the best joke I've heard all year.
Is this a joke?
No, it's Zap with Scott Baio and Heather Thomas.
You better explain yourself.
We're about to be swallowed by a giant sheepdog.
So what does that mean?
Follow me.
No way. We're going to Brazil, where Michael Caine falls for his best friend's daughter, then blames it on Rio.
I'm supposed to find out who your lover is.
What are you going to tell him?
He's my friend. I'll have to lie.
Then Kathy Palmer turns a life dream into a dream life in American Dreamer.
And I can drink any man here under the table. You'll thank me for that.
Make sense? Don't worry, it'll all come together this month on Cinemax Comedy. The following movie has been rated PG by the Motion Picture Association of America. Parental guidance is suggested.